What did you do when your parents didn't care about your school struggles? I always thought my parents would be there for me, especially when school started to get tough, but when I hit high school, I realized that wasn't the case. My grades started slipping because I was dealing with personal issues, family problems, friends turning on me, and a lot of pressure from every direction. I tried to talk to my mom about it, but she'd just tell me to get over it or stop making excuses. My dad, on the other hand, was always too busy with work to even notice. The more I tried to open up, the more they dismissed me. They didn't understand how much I was struggling. I remember one day I came home after failing a test that I had studied for all week. I thought maybe this time they'd listen, maybe they'd try to help me figure things out, but all my mom said was, "It's your fault, you should have studied harder." That was it. No sympathy, no support. It was like I was invisible to them. I started feeling really alone, like no one cared, but then something changed. I realized that if no one else was going to help me, I had to help myself. I stopped relying on them for validation and began pushing myself to do better. I stayed up late to study, joined study groups, and slowly started improving. It wasn't easy, but by the time graduation came, I had turned my grades around. My parents barely noticed, but it didn't matter anymore. I had learned that sometimes you can't rely on the people who are supposed to support you. Sometimes you have to find your own strength and fight through it alone, and in the end, that made me stronger than I ever thought possible.